Hey, Sonic 2006ites. This is still
Sick
Pokecapn.
ites?
This is still Luminos's Poochie.
This is still Pokecapn.
And this is new and improved with 50% less fat Medibot.
So, a little word of explanation here. What happened is that technology came out on top, and the microphone didn't record anything. So we'll re-record.
A re-record. This is going to make things a little more difficult for me personally because we're always more loquacious when doing post-commentary.
We're gonna try and deliver some.
It's a shame you don't get to hear my original in-studio voice acting for this.
Transmission for HQ. There's an SOS coming in from Dr. Eggman's base. Our last communication with our agent was 26 hours ago. We expect an immediate rescue of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Understood. Initiating the mission now.
Wait.
He's gone.
Zoop!
That's it. Game's over.
Oh. Well, how does he have invisible technology?
Chaos control drugs.
Right.
He's got a couple of those, and he keeps them in his chest hair.
Ew. It gets smelly, but bacteria grow in there. But you know what? It's chaos bacteria.
He can chaos control the bacteria away from him. Well, no, that's not cutscene.
Oh. But he says things.
He does say things.
I don't have much to say to this.
Anyway.
They're
I remember
they're
this.
going to go
Yeah,
on
we're back
for
to-
a while.
This is where you have to infiltrate Shadow Moses Island.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like you're skating, except you're not skating.
And you're going backward up that rail. Good job.
It appears that Shadow also has a homing attack, which I guess continues to make me upset about that.
Shadow control.
Although,
Yeah.
Fucking chokehold.
Basically, what he's got is that after you hit someone with the homing attack, there's a small interval where if you keep pushing the button, he does come through
In the air.
in the air, which is great, except for the fact that one, it slows down your ability to homing attack even more than Sonic does.
Why did you just get hurt there?
I touched the part.
Alright.
And then two, it addresses a problem that shouldn't exist, which is enemies having more than one.
At least there's no sledding.
No snowboarding.
yeah, the controls seem rather good, but my problem with this is that it addresses a problem that shouldn't exist in the fact that there should not be a homing attack.
Just to slow it down.
And you also don't have to.
So-
And again, the Havoc physics engine causes the giant tower to collapse in a very slow falling pile of timbers.
Aside from that, it actually perversely looks
Yes.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sort of
What you have to
running
do
around,
is
hitting stuff. Why not? What more can you ask from video games than this?
Well, he seemed a little slower at it because he was doing kung fu instead of jumping.
Right. Eventually, I get the rhythm down for when I can repeatedly homing attack and when I can come through.
And you can't homing attack that ring or something.
But your bar is full. Use your bar.
Bars for chaos speed?
No, it's for the Chaos Overdrive.
You can home onto switches though.
Just
Yeah,
as I
hit the
thought.
switch,
A
and,
switch.
That door doesn't open.
A more different rule will open.
Yeah, well.
So I'm trying to figure out what door is open, and it makes no sense.
Maybe it's that one.
Well, at least you
A lot of the magic is gone in post-commentary, I gotta say. This is even worse than before.
Jeez.
I should really remember where this is.
No, you should.
No, Shadow Moses Island changes every day.
Exactly.
I mean, there are.
Also the need to
similarities in some of
put this
them.
other like background
They
music
change
into it
Yeah,
from
the thing I love about
somewhere.
the Shadow Moses is
I mean,
that
I'm
how
guilty
they
of that too. I've definitely done that before.
make the trees, you know? And
I don't know.
They're so great and beautiful and everything, and I love trees. But I don't love it when their branches make me not able to see Guy. You know, I want to see the guy. I like the guy more than I like trees.
What the hell are you talking about,
I
KFJ?
see him and,
My
well,
God.
there he goes.
I
dead.
When did this go down? I mean, I know when they recorded
Sometimes you
it.
just
I have that timeline down, but I don't know when this re-recording
Here
happened.
we go.
Well,
To
you have to
work
hit the
portals, so there's
Kimchi
anything that
here.
makes sense.
Ah.
Well, that's the checkpoint into the next zone of Shadowmost Island.
This game really does love the random warp holes for no plot reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
In bad
The island's
environments.
made of science.
Well,
so
except it's
yes.
only used that in
Sync
one other
between
place
time and
where the
space.
gimmick was entirely about the
Usually just
teleporters.
Space, though, 'cause time is like.
I mean, other than that, they've had mirrors, which are the stage entrance, and then what the hell?
And now we're playing as Rouge.
What?
Who we hate.
Yes.
Not so much.
No, we don't really hate her.
She's a lot more useful than Knuckles because of that attack, which is toss a bomb, and it is actually useful in that it does damage.
But she just does the same not getting off of walls thing.
Oh yeah. But I don't need to worry about that because I can just stay on the wall for the most part.
And you can do that and slap a wall and it dies.
That is pretty cool though.
Alright, Knuckles but better.
She is basically the same though, except she's what's she like? Oh, and the monster just disappeared, I guess. You know,
Oh no, it's gone.
Never mind where
And
it
there's a
went.
piece way over there.
Wow, you win.
Never mind where it went. It doesn't matter. It's just gone.
Bad luck. You didn't get this fabulous prize.
I mean, the character
You
looks
could've
fine,
won,
just
you could've won
boring
first,
because
but
the
no,
level is not at all designed
Instead,
for
you didn't
this
tell
character
us
with
what
these abilities.
Now they saw
It was
it.
in fact a night.
They saw what?
It was a night at the theater, but it wasn't. It was a night
Oh.
at the opera instead.
We've made it back up to
You
Seattle.
tag back out.
And what you can do is spin dash into him.
Ooh, and there's one of the vehicles.
A request from the president.
Yeah.
What?
I don't see it for about 7 minutes.
You don't really need it for about 7 minutes.
No, we need it immediately.
The vehicle, slow moving rocket. Hit me with your best.
I'm down on my knees.
So here's what happens. We're supposed to break the searchlights.
Yeah, all of them.
And I haven't seen the vehicle yet, so I'm pretty sure that I have to. I'm wanting a vehicle, but since I don't see any, I figure I have to take this into my own hands.
Oh right, so, somewhere in here it tells us about using rockets or something, and we're just wondering.
Right there.
Like we're
Yeah.
guessing that there's like a.
You need to use missiles, so we're all like, where are the missiles? There should be a vehicle around here. Where's the vehicle?
Or actually,
Wow.
we thought there was a gun because he has guns.
Yeah.
In his other game. And
He-
well,
He has
we-
guns in a game?
So now we're destroying searchlights. Although
Man.
This one doesn't want to get destroyed.
It
And
wants
it
to
is as
see
yet
you.
a mystery why it will not be destroyed, or at least partial mystery.
Slow moving fist of get in my butt.
Make it hurt good nice.
Yes.
But kung fu is effective.
Oh.
Oh no. We're
It's
It's like, did they find Kung Fu Jesus when he was asleep?
Oh no.
Never mind.
Also, or
We'll
is
have to cross-
is this the
overdo all
soundtrack
our
from the
voices
Power
for
Rangers?
that's what we'll
I
do.
mean, I'm down with that if that's the
Yeah.
case. I'd just like to
This video
know.
won't be posted for
We'll
5
have to
years,
put
sorry.
Illuminaz Vespucci in a basket made of reeds and float him down the river.
He'll be found by an Egyptian princess, and her name will be Rose Red, and she'll found a hospital for cancer children, and then it will be haunted, and then we'll have to hire a paranormal investigator, and yeah, well, you know the rest of the story.
So yeah, keep an eye out
I don't even know the beginning of this story.
for my new game coming this September.
Oh, if only you would ever make a game, or finish one, or decide that one that
Yeah,
you did finish
can,
counted as a game.
What's
Put 'em
the
up on the
website?
screen.
That would be
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. www.
PartyTentCity.com.
Yeah.
I
think
forgot
so.
to mention.
Sweet, another reference to Party
the name
Tent
of
City.
the
I am
paranormal
totally down.
investigator is Rex Ruther. He's a
This must have been
Chinese-
shortly after we showed Medibot, Party Tent City, and that other
From
ring of
Beijing.
websites.
No,
No.
from Canton.
From
From
Cancun.
Yes.
Tijuana.
Okay, so
Bank-
here we
from
go.
Bangkok.
This searchlight will not get destroyed.
But by all
But you
rights.
went inside of it.
Exactly.
That
You're
destroys
beating up
searchlights.
its light source, but it won't.
So at
Oh
this
hey,
point,
there was a moon up there.
yep.
Was that actually like blown up or?
No.
It looked full. It looked
It
like
was
it was
full.
not.
Well, I
finished
mean,
in
maybe
any
it
way.
turned so you didn't see the blown up side.
I think.
Yeah, maybe when Eggman blew it up, it spun from the force of it.
So it,
So
Man,
blown
these
up
guys are
on the
having
outside,
entirely too
but
much
it's
fun.
still maintaining
It makes me
its,
sad.
Well, the other thing is that we
geosynchronicity.
Not only is Pokecapn apparently having
up
fun
until now,
playing,
We have no indication that this is Earth. The first indication that we had that we were actually playing this game on Earth was the fact that Shadow is working for the president or the government.
Of these great United States of America.
Exactly. The same president he befriended in previous games.
Well, no,
Befriended a
I still like
president?
my theory better.
Previous
This
game?
They're
What?
a bunch of like interdimensional travelers or something, and they just use the Chaos Emeralds to just
That
do whatever they want.
does kind of explain Blaze.
But
And it's-
I think
And it's like,
we're somehow in an alternate universe.
oh, and they found
I
a
found
buggy.
the car.
Oh,
So
it's
there-
time for
so
Halo
this
action, I
month,
guess.
This is the
So Eggman goes to another universe because he wants to take it over or something, and because he wants to get away from Sonic. But then Sonic just follows him because he's got Chaos Emeralds.
does Sonic follow him, or does alternate dimension Sonic just immediately?
Oh wow.
No, no. Sonic
Shadow
follows
puts
Sonic.
his
There's only one
puts his
Sonic.
hand over the back while he's
He
backing
He
up.
might-
That's
he gets
that's
pulled
cute.
in, or he chooses to go. Depends on the thing. And then his friend.
You will need to use the
That's why
missiles.
some of them flit in and out, like those ones.
Oh,
from
please
Sonic
fall into a
Forever,
pit.
They're not.
They don't
This
always-
playthrough will not be
Yeah,
complete
well,
until you fall into a pit.
They're busy guys.
And the Chaotix people.
Would you guys shut up? Oh, this is obnoxious.
The Chaotix guys here.
Yeah, they were in Shadow, though.
Never before have I wanted my own
Well,
friends to
they-
shut up
yeah,
so
back to-
badly
back to-
and
They were
start talking
gone
about what's
until
actually
Sonic
going on.
Heroes.
This is another thing that I guess
So
we're
that's what I'm saying.
really bad at
Makes sense.
with post commentaries. Is,
But it's like,
"Oh,
it's all
talk
Eggman.
about anything.
He's
and
evil
doop,
and
doop, doop.
he leaves and goes to different universes and tries to take them over.
He just happened to stay in Earth for a while.
And here's where we first discovered how completely unwieldy.
And how stupid the vehicle is. And it just moved.
Oh.
It explodes.
And then a new
Oh,
one
no.
just appears.
It's right there.
Luckily,
All
we were
right.
right by the spawn point.
Someone left this armored buggy here. Maybe it still works.
You know, I think Mass Effect ended up doing that way
I've got
better,
a shiny new
where you
but
know
they
you had
have
this
the
vehicle
Amazon
section, and the thing itself was just
The ammo
completely
system
impossible to
shots,
actually
and
flip.
It'll reload itself and possibly take off a little bit of health.
Does it take off health when you fire a shot? Or reload, rather?
You seem to have a red bar.
Maybe not.
Indeterminate.
Maybe I just hit myself a lot.
It rolls a d20.
Like that.
That did hurt your
Oh, it
vehicle
is.
a lot.
I noticed when you're upside down, it like doesn't.
It doesn't register for
It
a long
doesn't-
time.
Well, no, it doesn't do any health damage. It just blows up the vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, it should like gradually like count down, while you're inoperable.
Well, no, it should give you a button to flip itself over.
But it's not blown
There are
up.
lots of game design ways to solve this, gentlemen. Don't
Blowing
presume
up
to know the
because
one correct
When
one.
they gave it to you, it was already covered in butter.
Oh, of course. How could I have been so foolish?
How many of these searchlights do we have? 7?
We have a bunch of searchlights, but we've only blown up 2.
Yeah.
I don't
Seven.
know.
You only blew up the
You blew up the
searchlight.
red
7
and green
searchlights in hand.
You got the Steven Seagal searchlight and the David Schwimmer searchlight.
But the one thing that I
But you-
discover and then give up on.
Oh dear.
What- if you were at all twisting your head sideways during that section, raise your hand right now. We couldn't see if you were, but yeah.
If you didn't, you owe me $10.
I don't know you anything.
Well, no, I mean the people watching
Oh, okay.
this.
We're not watching this.
You got hit. but-
Amazingly, Medibot did collect on that. I remember that.
And you have to do an extended somersault sequence to get into your buggy in the first place.
Because they don't know how to actually
Just-
put you in.
Yeah, just put that out there. And
Well, actually, I think that's pretty clever. I mean, using an in-game feature that is
I recall
mapping
commenting
the
on the fact that they actually
jumping
bothered
character
to-
between one location and
he's a
another,
good
bothered to
driver.
animate
and then
that.
like
Also
getting
notice
in
that he has no
anything
power
else.
steering
as just
because every
a
time he wants
like
to
a
turn
homing
left,
attack
he moves
spot.
violently to the left.
I mean, it's
He
a
wants to turn
it's a
right,
clever
he moves
application of the
violently to
engine,
right. 'Cause there's
and
no
not all
power
that
steering.
bad. Don't criticize them. There's plenty enough in the
Now I
game
find
that is
rest I
very,
was doing.
very
I
terrible.
love how he
Don't
puts his arm over
criticize the
seat
dumb
too.
shit that isn't all that
It's
fucking
very-
bad.
Well, he's practicing for
macho.
when he's got his women with him.
He puts his arm. No, when he's.
Oh, now of course they comment about the reversing thing because it's actually kind of neat.
Well,
That
okay.
that's very cute.
No, it's not. It's like the I can't keep my own balance way of doing it. It's like, help me see.
Mr. President.
Okay, perhaps it's the old woman way of doing it.
It's
Either
the-
way.
All right.
Old women are
I
pretty.
mean, I never knew that there were vehicles
Like Hillary
in
Clinton,
Sonic
she
aside
uses
from, I guess, like
I'm trying to figure out what to go.
you know, cool kid vehicles, rad '90s
Did the,
That's it.
skateboards,
And
the
then all the
Hospital
wreckage,
searchlight.
all the record,
Like,
record
you know, things that you
And now you're just
not really
long distance
vehicles so much as
and fail.
rad kid things that you ride
I
on.
thought that was a
including
movie.
the
Right.
you have to drive over to.
Yeah.
I also never knew that these characters were playable in this game. I thought it was a Sonic game,
Because there's a whole
There's a
and
whole-
I don't know who Shadow the Hedgehog is or why I care
there's
about him.
much debate as to whether we can
And it's not like the game is giving me any reason to, other than, you know, it's saying, "Oh, the president."
No, now I go to hit the searchlight some more.
Oh.
I go to check to see if we've blown up enough searchlights to open the door.
Lord.
Because I'm pretty
It's
sure
not-
that buggy can't actually make it over the hole, especially with those boxes in the way.
Because somehow
You
you,
still have to hit the Pat Sajak searchlight.
I thought, yeah, you somehow thought that you didn't have to hit all the searchlights. What kind of a fool are you?
Now we're going to do this nonsense again.
Seven,
And we're gonna talk
seven
about it again.
searchlights.
Are there actually 7 searchlights, or are there really just 5?
I have no idea.
I think there might be just 5.
I don't know why that one doesn't blow up like the rest of them do. It
Because-
makes zero sense.
It's the programmatic searchlight.
It's the
It's the
stupid-
Pat Sajak searchlight.
Alright, you get your
Wait, where
hell
did that
out
stuff
of my
come from, and
kitchen.
what is it?
Get crosswording now. I want to see some words and vowels up there. Don't you talk to me. Give me some prizes, you old hag. What are you, 80? How are you still on the show? Didn't Weird Al write a song about how he wants to bone you back in the 60s? Come on now. Oh, trapped in
There's
the
another
closet
buggy.
with Vanna White.
Wait,
Is-
you're gonna run over it, run into it.
Yeah.
We're running under it because it's like one of those drifting movies where they drift underneath tractor trailers.
They really must
drift
have
underneath
gotten
each
Kung Fu Jesus
Yeah,
when
they
he
drift
was
underneath each other.
asleep
This
or
time
drunk
it's
or
serious.
both. He,
You've annihilated it.
I guess that's
Alright.
that kind of thing is like funny for people who don't know us, but for me that's entirely morbid. I mean,
Because the game is
he doesn't
completely
even get this way
non-obvious.
anymore.
How would you think that you
He
could
knows
go
how
into a
to-
bottomless pit with a
When to
buggy?
stop?
Who
Because
would,
buggies are fast.
who
Because
thinks this?
Shadow is extreme, and you should think in extreme.
But all the
ways.
others, all of the other gaps have launchers, and this one simply does not have launchers. Why? We don't know.
And
Yeah.
here,
I don't know.
very just concluded to go for
You
it.
just
Very
gotta,
poor
you know,
development.
Just gotta
you
go
gotta-
for it.
You gotta slam a Mountain Dew.
Wait,
Now
that
we
And
play
do a
track.
back-
some okay, some gaps have launchers, some other gaps do not have launchers.
And, you know,
Therefore,
get
shitty
that
game
to
design.
all
Pow.
the gap.
Oh man. In the Super Mario Brothers, some pipes have piranha plants and others do not.
And
Terrible design.
The end spawns
Right there. Well, they weren't
Or
thinking.
maybe it doesn't. Or maybe just when you destroy the
it's just
searchlights.
it's just when you destroy the searchlights, it ends it.
And it's a B.
That was a B?
$5.
That
So there you
doddering around nonsense?
go. You got
No,
another cutscene?
F.
Yeah, we have a cutscene.
that's not 5 points.
Wait, there aren't any Fs. I guess
It was
it's D since I can't give them an F.
Yeah.
Maybe I can give their LP an F.
It's
I
now
can
421,
assign whatever grades I feel appropriate.
Oh, we were really. Actually, it was 421, right?
Yes.
Huh. We got a Chaos Emerald somehow, and this giant.
Don't you want to know what this is?
My assignment was to rescue you, nothing more.
Fine. With you, it's always business.
I'm also beyond tired of Medibot or Kung Fu Jesus or anyone doing like
It seems they don't want
a
us to
girl
leave.
voice.
Let's
It's
check this out.
I don't know. Maybe I just had too much exposure to that too. I guess it that could possibly
I
be
think they're just
charming.
Beating up like some dude.
Oh, a puppy.
Oh, now let's get some mileage out of this boss again. Hooray.
Some robots.
Robot dogs.
no, but
Robot dogs.
Are you on the ceiling?
puppies with paper cuts.
Now, wouldn't that be interesting in concept though? To like,
Little puppies.
if you actually designed the game to have, you know, like this
Cuts.
3 different characters and kind of overlapping stories, maybe, and some similar
Saddest
bosses.
damn thing you ever saw, I tell you.
Take Odin's Sphere, for example. Like, same locales, lots of the same bosses, overlapping stories, characters as bosses in some places, and it all works really well because it was all
No, the robots were already there.
basically designed to
Searchlights
work
There were robots at all
well
the
together
searchlights. Quickly.
to interact in the ways
Get
that,
up on the.
no more getting up on the Hydra's back, please.
We've made it a couple of times.
And it
Now
won't
I
let
tried
you.
to
It won't,
hit him.
it won't let you rail him.
Now do you try to jump in his head like you did in the first video? Probably. I think you do.
Anyway, Shadow just looks like an improved version of Sonic. I mean, there's roller skating,
Well, I mean,
movement
jump in his
looks
face
a lot
would
more
be, like,
fluid and
directly
well thought out.
I don't think I do that.
The homing attack, for what it is within the game, the system works better. It's
Now
a
we
better,
have to destroy all
it's a better
the
fit
paper
for the game that
found.
it's in.
The walls are in fact made of paper.
Alright, so
Shadow
paper-
is a
that
less
paper's been
obnoxious
destroyed.
character in general.
Find the copier. Create more paper.
Right here I discovered
Yeah,
something. and
why
I have
not?
no idea what it does.
It's really dumb, is what it does.
Wait, you can throw Hadouken?
It's a power blast. I think it neutralizes.
So that's not Chaos Spear?
That's Chaos Spear.
No, it removes tough stains.
But it has nothing to do with pushing R1. It has to do with holding
How-
it in the air.
How do all of them know everything about this universe? That's very annoying.
And not in a radius, so you have to
It's
hit
like they all grew up reading comic
which
books
makes it
and
impossible to use.
they all like read the same
discovered
comic books or whatever.
fantastically annoying to use in multiplayer.
And so they're just totally on point with all the lore of the,
Yes,
of the
I
universe
did.
and everything.
I play multiplayer with no time for socks. It was
Yeah,
pretty
well,
terrible, actually.
Wait, this game has multiplayer too?
Man, you see.
Why do people think this game is terrible again?
Rouge is all
There's just so much to
It
it.
doesn't do anything.
I can't
I'm trying to jump in his face.
I can't take anything for granted anymore. I just have to.
Well,
What can it be?
she's trying to catch up to you
Take
and
what
tell
there
you, hey,
is.
I found this other thing. It looks like a detonator. Maybe it blows up the bomb on this guy's back. Should I push the button or something?
No, she's trying to present you with a dead mouse that she caught.
Then you can turn invisible.
That was Chaos Control. It's activated by pushing R4.
And then here come the pizzas. What's he doing?
He's getting up
He's
into
Oh.
the
yeah.
game.
Well, you do have to get up to get down, so
Then he's barking at the moon.
What did he do up there?
Doing
He
80.
prepared for a stop.
Oh, he just prepared for a stomp, so he just wastes time up there.
It's a psychobilly freak out.
Well, it's a terribly designed boss, but
Oh no, what are you doing?
But you're immune.
Oh,
that
oh, that didn't
That
make
was-
any
that
sense
worked
at all.
somehob.
Nig,
Good old NGH.
Nig, do what I tell you. Oh no.
More explosions. I mean, look, he's hell of drunk now.
I'm just saying this looks as good as
Yeah,
any
yeah,
Sonic
I'm
Adventure game
86
ever
in your
looked.
ass. That is, you have hit your limit.
Alright,
I don't
Cerberus,
think
give me
that Sonic
keys.
Adventure,
You're
Sonic
done.
Adventure 2, or
I'm gonna-
Sonic
you can
Heroes
come back
were very
tomorrow.
good.
You can come back tomorrow and they'll be in this red.
I only kind of think that Sonic the Hedgehog
Slash your tires.
was good. Like that was all right.
I'm going to
Best
put
of all
love
being
your friends.
Sonic 3
I'm
and
going to put
Knuckles.
this knife
I don't even know
And
what just
boy, have they played the hell out of that game
in
too.
your exhaust. And I'm
So
gonna
I
throw
kind
it
of
on the
understand
table.
why we come around
You're
to
gonna
play
hate it.
this at the end of the day.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
smell
Jesus.
awful.
Unavoidable further Sonic games.
And you win. And now we're loading. You win a loading screen.
Power wave!
And
Alright.
with an exploded
He
couple.
just ate. The
I guess the good
DOA
part about the
sauce.
game is being
He ate the
just
DOA
completely
sauce.
simple-minded and
That's
stupid and easy is that
Covered
you
in
can
paper.
play straight
And
through them
robots are notoriously
like
bad
this.
at
You can
choice.
actually plan for that, you
Right.
know? It's,
No, even worse than me.
They're
It-
also notoriously bad at raisins.
I mean, sort of.
I just raisins wouldn't be. Such
Doesn't
a
work
bad-
as well as I really want it
Shadow
to.
Moses, Iceland. You know, which is located 20 miles south of Iceland.
California.
Iceland, California.
Shout
Rest
out
in
to the
peace.
hotel
Oh.
so you can get the raisins.
Hey, we got a gold thing.
Yeah.
Gold. Soliana gold
Well,
medal.
there was someone who made. We could actually reference it right now. How
Yeah, a
about
little
that?
bit. Yeah.
My God.
There was someone who made like that post about the unlock criteria for getting other people.
Yeah, I looked that up on GameFAQs a while ago.
And it's like,
And you get
that is such a great idea, yet it's accomplished entirely through missions.
right, and missions are done.
We got a cutscene.
No, but
Well, what's wrong with missions?
somehow we don't know. Just
I mean,
we got whooped here.
are they mandatory?
Soliana.
That would be kind of
It has a constitutional monarchy.
self-defeating, I guess. Here, do this optional thing, although it's mandatory, so you must unlock this other thing. Whoa!
Also, exporting Lolicon. The current sovereign is Princess Elise III.
That is way out of place.
Why does Eggman's base lead to an odd place like this?
How should I know? I just followed my orders and retrieved the item.
This phylactery.
Anyway, I have a little favor to ask of you.
A favor?
Could you escort me to the gun rendezvous point?
Where's the rendezvous point?
It's the ancient castle of Soliana in Kingdom Valley.
Kingdom Valley.
And just so you know, it's G-U-N, not gun.
Yes, it's gun.
No, it's G-U-N.
Nah, man,
No, I talked to
it's
you.
gun.
He said it's gun.
It's
Okay.
gone.
If you now just said it's okay.
But everyone else in the game says it's G-U-N.
They're wrong. I'm right. Because I'm big, strong, and green.
Well, Rouge is right.
Hey, let's
You're
ask.
not right. You're
hey,
rude.
hey,
Oh, right.
we need an impartial mediator. Let's ask Jane Fonda for her opinion on what it is.
It's gun.
Oh,
Stop the Vietnam War.
well, thank you, Jane Fonda.
Anytime.
Okay, so now we got
Man.
town. Town's
I will
I
make
think
them
we
all
got
pay
the
for
guy, like,
this.
going the wrong way
And specifically
No
that.
one's suspicious of
Yelling
this
at him
strange
again.
black hedgehog.
Although we seem to be
He's
coming,
clearly not a
coming
fake
to the end of this
hedgehog.
video
I think
Faker.
at
I
last.
think Ilves and I actually got it wrong too,
Oh, could be.
and I think we led him over to the alleyway or something.
Oh, right, this is the one where Medibot saves the day. It says,
Yeah.
But he was
the other
already
way.
asleep at this point.
That doesn't mean I can't save the day.
that could be, actually, yeah.
Or
Yeah, because
oh,
there's the forest.
there's the forest.
Oh, I guess we
All right.
found it.
That, that looks like progress. Why not?
No.
Head for the main
I don't know,
gate.
Medibot, do you remember seeing any of this?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Do you remember
Okay.
that penis-shaped object at the bottom right?
I did ask Medibot about what had happened,
that's why I
and
left it.
he gave me a non-answer. The whole thing has been blanked from his memory. Either that, or he doesn't
Wow.
consider it important enough
It's
to
okay. We were quite
remember
tired.
or answer me directly when I ask him a straight question, which is not surprising. I mean, most people don't
Yeah,
answer
we
my
didn't have
questions.
light
I have to probe and prod
we
and
didn't know what, oh, that's
figure
what-
things out
crazy
based on limited
chaos.
information.
Um,
It's really hard,
Yeah,
and
chaos.
then people find that I'm good at it, and so they start giving me less
Well,
information.
applies
So,
to both the thing in the
Basically,
air
fuck you,
and
Medibot, for
oh, okay.
not
So
even
it is-
trying to remember anything.
Everything chaos.
Also,
And,
memories are
you
very
need it to.
powerful.
Yeah.
You need, like,
Powerful and dangerous because every time a memory
It's
happens,
also in a chip, which is really strange.
yeah, every time a memory happens, you summon a giant robot.
this game likes to use a computer metaphor for unknown reasons.
Oh no,
And
treasure
I led-
hunting.
I led him up there to find that silver medal. I'm just pretty awesome at finding silver medal.
You realize that the more silver medals he collects, the more eternities he will spend in hell.
It's okay because it's not me spending the eternities; it's Shadow.
Is it 1-to-1, like one eternity per silver medal?
Actually,
or
it's
is it-
exponential after the first.
Yeah,
I found a tree.
and we found that, and I told him to spring on it, but it was a trap.
bad idea.
Spring to nowhere.
Basically, it was
Well, I
a
wasn't there for
spring
any of
fuse
this,
will
so
get you
I
back
can't
up
claim
there
to
if something goes
have been
wrong.
directing any of them anywhere.
And you know what?
Sure, talk to the orange dude.
There, you go there. Look at this huge open area. Check it out. And you get in the middle of it, and your map is just this blank white area. You can't
Dante.
figure out.
And he's inviting us to some sort of mission that we do not
That
want to
involves
try.
driving.
We do not
Missions
wanna
are
try.
really, really dumb.
Guy looked like he was juggling.
Really, really dumb.
Missions are only good for earning things that we don't want to earn.
Missions
Oh
are
no,
good.
okay, so the missions are
Well,
optional.
Missions are good in this game. Let's put it that
So who cares? What's the big deal about that?
Yeah.
And there's Harry Potter again. What's he doing?
We don't notice he's Harry Potter yet.
Oh. Chaos,
So,
the
we
wall.
Hulk out.
And
We think we're supposed to zap it.
but you don't
No.
have the power.
Zapping doesn't do it. Walking on it doesn't do it.
And then,
As it turns out, homing attacking does it.
So you're supposed to Hulk out and then homing attack?
Exactly.
but I thought you
Yes.
homing attacked it
And then,
first.
whoa, is that Harry Potter?
It's
Harry Potter.
And then,
So wait, the one thing that you do
And
constantly, all the time, is
So we don't
the
have
one
to
thing
use
you
owls
didn't.
this time.
we did
Outstanding.
We got somewhere.
so that brings us